Okay, so kind of a disclaimer here with cross sections. Cross sections are weird and they're very hard to think about, primarily because it's really hard to draw a good picture of them. So, my thing that I always say about cross sections is you have to think of it this way: you are cutting a three-dimensional shape, then you are going to open it up and look at it. And then what you're saying is, what shape do you see? And if you could, see my hands and how they're moving, and you really a slice. Let me see if I can draw a picture of this. If you take a cone and I was to cut it directly down the middle like this, and then I was to open it up, we have to really think about this because it's just weird. You can't really draw a picture of it, but what would happen there is I would have a situation where I would have a half of a cone. So I'd have a half circle on the bottom there. And then this shape that I should be seeing is a triangle. So if I cut a cone vertical right down the center and then opened it up, I would see a triangle. Think along the same lines there. If I take that same cone and I was to slice it this way, so that I sliced it like that, and then I opened it up, what I would end up seeing is whatever shape the bottom is. Right? It would be a cone, and then it would come to an apex up there someplace at the top. And then my bottom shape would also give me a circle. If I look at it from the side, what it would look like is it would look like this. So I have kind of a weird looking, basically a trapezoid, but spun in a circle. So you've got to really be careful with these and think about what is it really asking you. And then there's some different application problems down at the bottom where after you be able to do this, you have to be able to figure out the area of the cross section or the dimension of the cross section. And that works the same way. Can you figure out what shape it is, and then can you take the dimensions and kind of twist them together? So take some time with these. They take a little bit of getting used to. And the big thing is, if you have trouble drawing the three-dimensional shapes, you have to be able to picture it in your head, or draw the roughest sketch that you can to think about what's actually happening.